Man, it feels good to be back home. After taking a couple weeks off to help out my buddy in Kenley, we are back down to Saxlingham, and we have a lot of farmers that have missed us. Apparently, all the farmers are wanting us to cultivate because we have not one, not two, not three. Oh, maybe it is just three. Three huge cultivating contracts, which we're gonna have to hire our own buddies to take care of because we've got a spraying contract to do. There's so much going on, but I have good news. All of these contracts together should add up to about $100,000, which is great considering the fact that we only have $300,000 right now, which is still nowhere near enough to buy our own field. This map's expensive. Let's get to it. The first one is going to be down on field 52, a very, very easy contract. I love how this farmer gave us a 1,000 kg weight for a T8. I think the wheels weigh more than that. So I don't know where this farmer is going, but I'm just gonna click the button and let them go do their thing. Same thing up here on farmland number 8. Bam! Go do your thing. And here on 36 as well. This one's gonna definitely take the longest because we have, I think there's 4? Maybe there's 3 islands. I don't know, we can fly over here and take a look. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 islands. That is going to take a little while, but we'll get it sorted. But at least when it comes to us, we are going to start off spraying. And we've got this field right here, farmland number 40. And weirdly, we're spraying for weeds in a field that is dead. Which makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know why we're doing that. But whatever. I guess my understanding of it means nothing. Is it not on? We are spraying, right? Okay, no. We're knocking it out. We're knocking it out. We're cool, baby. We're cool. I'm a bit concerned about this one though. So far it still says 0% done. And the weeds are not dying. Right, Raggy. Yeah, that's a weed. We got a weed there. See, it killed... Well, no, that one's alive too, isn't it? Yeah. It's not doing anything. So here's all the weeds that it supposedly has, but we have definitely gone through and sprayed, and nothing has happened here. Which is quite unfortunate for us, really. I don't know if that's a farm sim thing or if that's a map thing maybe, but yeah, I mean, you obviously can't do any field work while the crop needs to be harvested, but this has withered. Also, since we've been here in town, my Mercedes has gotten a little bit of an upgrade as well. Nothing that I've done, however, the manufacturer put out a warranty claim for it, so I was able to get a little bit of a better transmission. Always gotta love when that happens. And it allows me to pass people, yeah! Get out of here! Uh-oh. We're cool. We're not cool. Bad things happened. I got excited. Wonder if I could just back into the field. Yeah, kinda. We're gonna get stuck, aren't we? Yeah. I'm aware. You the one on the wrong side of the road? I think out of anybody, I'm least to blame for whatever is going on right now. Pretty sure everything's over here. Oh, I passed it, didn't I? Yeah. Yep. There's our Kubota tractor right there. I just got to pick up a few things. What? No, I didn't. I'm not taking the herbicide with me. No. All right. Well, this contract is quite literally impossible, so we are gonna have to cancel this contract. Yep. Lose the payment, and I gotta cost $800. All right, contracts are looking good. We have now completed that one and collected it, and we've got a new place to sell. Actually, I had a couple things put together, so now look at that dude. That's actually the one that goes like, yeah. Listen to him. He's actually pretty quick too. Yay. Oh wait, that was my turn. Uh-oh. Alrighty, so we've got a new sell point down over here. What I was able to do is we've got one here, and now we've got one, so we have there, down here, and then weep here, right over here. Even though I don't own that area, I still have a sell point there. And that Is it there? Yeah, check it out. You can't pull through, unfortunately, but you can, like, pull in here and stop. There we go. So, oh, wow, that's too much. All right, well, if you'll pretend to ignore that, so will I. Moving on. Moving on. So we are done with all of these contracts. I'm sitting here finishing this one just because I didn't really want to leave it sitting, but you know what? I've worked hard enough. Boo. Let's take a look at our contracts and see what we've got completed, and completed. Not bad, 398,614. Good way to start the day. Only about 100,000 more and we'll be able to buy our very own field. I think 52 is probably the best one to buy, mainly because it's big, it's squarish, and it's, oh no, that's a car, right across the road here. I think it's perfect, honestly. We do have a couple islands in it, though. Well, one, anyway. We'll cut that down. I'm not leaving that sitting. So it's a new day now, and we've got 4 more contracts to do. Yes! So we've got a mowing contract. That's another cultivating contract. Make that 2. And a contract where I actually get to use my own tractor. Since we've got a 9S over here, we may as well use it. So what I've got is I have purchased, oh yes, purchased a plow. We've got a big 9-meter Lizard MT. Super pumped about this one. And well, I'm just gonna hire work on it actually, at least for now, because we have some work to do. I'm gonna do the mowing contract myself. Let's see, throw it into AI worker. How does 2 headlands work? 2 I think is 2 is better. Go do your thing. The good thing as well is basically everything's square. We have some nice square fields. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to purchase land today or not, but if we are, great. If not, well, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. So here's where we're at for this one, Farmland 17. This will be another one of those where we've got the AI worker and we will just let them do their thing. And same for farmland number 1 right here. Actually, I had a little bit of a troubling time with the last contract, so I'm gonna bring this in and see what we could do here. Man, I'll say this, the Delta cannot turn at all. There we go. You should be kind of straight on because this guy right here did not want to do right. But here's where we are. We are doing the mowing contract. I enjoy doing mowing contracts. I know do a bunch of them, but I'll be honest with you, I like it. I like them. They're fun. I enjoy mowing. I enjoy mowing in real life. I do. I really do. It's weird. I'm actually a bit nervous because there's nothing coming up for GPS. So this might be one of those fields that we have to do ourselves. Cool with it. Let's see. Let's hit reset. Nope. All right. We shall do it ourselves. I don't know how far out I'm gonna have to go, so I'm just gonna mow the entire outside of it. Oh, forgot to unfold. And I got this whole thing right here, right down the middle, eh? There we go. Alrighty. I will say this, mowing is a little, well, you dropped some frames for this map. I don't know why. Let's see. Nope, those are the wrong buttons. There we go. 51, 52. Ooh, big spike there. Yeah, we're in the 40s now, baby. I don't know. Well, this one's been quite interesting. I will say that for sure. I'm not used to doing all this on my own. However, it still doesn't know where the field is, man. But let's see. Can we go to that? There we go. We can actually see what I've harvested, and it's most of the field, which is good at least. So that's nice. I've hit kind of all of the outside edges of what I think this field is, and yeah, it's just kind of some old school farming simulator right now. I've gotten so dependent on GPS for how I farm that this is a little uncomfortable for me. I'll be honest with you guys. Well, I've knocked out this contract pretty quickly. At least it feels like it's been pretty quickly. So I like mowing contracts. You get to see what you've done? Yeah, look what you've done. I'm kidding. 98%, 99%, and boom, baby. Completed and 11,839 Collectamundo. Moved over to the plowing contract. It is the closest to being done, so I figured I would help knock this one out. Although it probably would be a better idea for me to do that cultivated contract on farmland 17. Well, we should almost be done with this contract at this point. We've just got a little straightaway here. 99% and contract completed. Oh yeah. And that contract paid for the plow, which is great. So now we have the plow. Check them off the box. There we go. There's one off the box. Another one off the box. Oh boy, another cultivated contract. I think I've got enough with the cultivated contracts. We do have a massive harvesting one as well, but I think I'm good on contracts for a while, man. Well, here we are, the very last contract of the day, even though it's 9 in the morning. I should probably change that. Well, we got a cultivating contract. This is the best one of the day, though. 45 grand just for this one. So 45,771 after paying for the equipment, which would be very, very nice. And that'll put us up about 480,000, somewhere around there. Kind of excited about that. So just like that, the contracts are completed. We are all done, set, ready to rock and roll. We will collect that. Nice. Very, very nice. Good morning. We're in November now. Moving along, we are pushing forward, which is very cool. I imagine the first couple of years, if we continue on this path, we'll move fairly quickly until we start really like collecting all kinds of stuff. So what I've got for us today is a Baling contract. It pays pretty good, and it is on a field that's just right around the corner. What a wild looking field, dude. Yeah. Let's see. Is 10 meters the one? No. 12.2 is looking good, at least for the outside, but not the inside. I do enjoy a good Baling contract though, too. Yeah. So we've got to do some pretty cool stuff today. We've had a mowing contract, we've had a baling contract, we've had more cultivated contracts than I've ever done in my entire life. And we've had so much fun. Not done yet, just so you know, I'm just being thankful for having a fun day. Well, got some good news. I changed it over to 12 meters and everything works now. So we're cool. We just gotta bail all this stuff up. Let's be honest, this contract's taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Baling contracts are fun for the headland. So here we are, 99% contract completed. Although I am gonna bail a little bit more just to see if we can get any more. The thing is, after you do a baling contract, what's in your baler doesn't just disappear magically. You get to keep it. So we'll be able to hang on to like 2 bales here, maybe a little bit more. Come on. Well, not 2 bales, but yeah, we did all right. We do need to find a sell point for these, though. Or we could just take it back to the farm. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Oh, yo, I'm just thinking about this. We should be able to sell... Well, sell the bales. Yeah. But we should be able to buy that field now. Because contract completed, collect, yup. And then we got these bales right here. See, there's one. Then we want to unload the unfinished bale as well. There we go. We got that. Man, dude, 533K. But I'll probably end up just waiting because I want to see if anything gets put down in here. Usually you'll see stuff like springtime. So obviously right through here, there's nothing, but I want to wait till we get into like the March, April, May area just to see, does it put any crops in? If it does, we won't need a seeder. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. So between now and then, I think that's about it for November. Into December, we've got some snowfall. Yes. Looking great, looking great. Hopefully it doesn't affect these bales any. It won't. I kind of wish that it would. Back in the day, if you left your bales out and they got snow, rain, whatever, they would just wither away. Not anymore, man. There's even more snow now. Ooh, look at this. And it brings an absolutely beautiful January. Oh, goodness gracious. It's so pretty. The field that I want is still showing as cultivated and mulched, so that is good. Probably still going to need some, let's see, well, I guess we can't buy anything for soil maps, can we? Although it does have a soil map already. Not really. All right, well, moving on. Still on the hunt for a used combine harvester. At one time, we did have a Kloss. I don't think it's on here anymore. Also, we had the Merlot. Really excited about that, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy that. We've actually got some decent equipment. I think at this point in time, one big tractor is probably about all we need. But it is time to go and sell bales. We actually were getting a better price for them yesterday in game, so we're gonna have to go sell those now. And everything is very, very far away, so I'm probably gonna put down a sell point. So far, 3 of the 4 corners of the map have a sell point. And so I think that means that down here, somewhere in this area, we need a sell point. Also, just look at all that. Look at the snow. I'm getting like Farm Sim 17 vibes all over again. And interesting, if the land could be purchased. Oh, I can put it over here. I do need to get rid of some of the snow. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna go through with a smoothing tool. There we go. And that'll kind of free up where all the snow would be and give me an idea of what to expect whenever the snow is gone. We'll go and open that up because, like a good map, this map allows you to open up all of the fences and stuff, all the gates, without actually having to own it. It's fantastic. Yeah, why are we putting it in there? Why don't we just put something out here? Oh, because the sell point I want to put down is massive. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? How about we put this one down? I haven't used this one in what feels like forever. Yeah, this one will do great. We'll kind of line it up with the fence right here and then maybe build a little fence right up to it and around it. Should be able to do that. Turns out I can't do any any fences or anything like that. Well, how about a light? Can we put a light down at the very least? Yes, we can. So just like everything else, it is a sell point and it should work, but we can't see it because I didn't buy the land. We're gonna have to make a couple trips over there, but we have a big tractor to do it. Oh, that we are sliding a little bit. Not a whole bunch, but enough to have some fun, right? Let's see, let's take this turn real hard. Yeah, that's driving in the snow for sure. It's gonna be a good time. I guess no better way to do this than to just back up and take everything from the back part of these piles. We're gonna have to come back here a couple times anyway, so that is a-okay. It looks like, I think I've got straps on this actually. Yeah, so we'll just bring that by and drop it off. Used to, with things like this, for some reason, you couldn't have an auto load trailer and like a bale trailer? No, straps, yes. You can have an auto load trailer that also had straps. Farming Simulator 19 for some, or 22 like freaked out, but 25 seems to be okay. I haven't seen a problem yet. I'm not saying you won't have one, I'm just saying I haven't seen one yet. I think this is our turn right here. Is that the area that I bought? Yep, sure is. There's no road there. Interesting. But it is close, so that's good. And it's a place that is made for stuff like this, so that's good too. I just hope that it works. Doing it this way with all of the other sell points around the map is done okay, because I've added 4 of these at this point. So we'll see. 2 of them have been in dedicated placeable stations. This one, not so much, if I'm honest. No, wait, this one is. Yeah. Let's see. Unload. And we're sold. Sweet, 31 grand. Back to it, and we're gonna have to slam on brakes down here at the end, so I wanted to bring you guys along for this just to see what happens. And slam on the brakes. Little sliding. Let's see how we do coming back in here. Because it's tarmac, we're okay. Let's see. Let's slam on the brakes now. That is never not gonna be fun. And pick up all the bells. Got them. Good. Except for one. Come here. I get the feeling that this is gonna be funny. We have a lot of bales on here. 220,000 liters of them. And we've got the bale up there. So these are no longer auto-loaded. These bales are on this trailer. Make the turn. I am definitely gonna take this a little easy. Perfect. With 0 incidents. As much as I thought it would be funny to actually have one, we are fine. Totally fine. Unstrap them all, and they're sold. 31 grand. That is $62,000 that we made off of those bales. And we are now over 600K. What is that field? Field 52 down here? It only costs 492 grand. It's basically 500,000 bucks. So we have an extra 100 grand out to spend. But I guess technically we don't have anything to spin it on yet. I hate that I've ruined all this pristine snow over here. It is pretty, ain't it? I don't get to enjoy snow as much as I used to in Farming Simulator. Maybe one day we'll be able to find some stuff to do in the wintertime, but between now and then, that is going to do it. I hope that you have enjoyed this one. Drop a like if you dig. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you have an awesome day, and we will see you guys in the next one.